Hello, everybody, and welcome to another match in the NSMBW Summer 2024 tournament. This is going to be BigCheese versus Inforcer, and I think everyone can hear me, but the stream is not loading up. Let me see. Alrighty. Looks like the runners are ready to start on time, so that's good.
Awesome.
And
yeah, this should be a good matchup.
Okay, my mic does sound good. Let me check with the runners.
Yeah, it looks like BigCheese is getting set up. Inforcer's just doing a little bit of airship practice. Oh, BigCheese is gonna decide to do a little practice as well.
Both of these runners are pretty high skill level. However, Inforcer was very undervalued at the beginning of this tournament because he is a new player, and has been rapidly improving because he is very skilled in other NSMB games, such as New Super Mario
NSMBW.
Bros. U, yeah, which he currently has any percent world record in, I believe.
And all castles, yeah.
And all castles, yes.
Yeah, this should be a pretty good matchup. BigCheese does have the upper hand though in experience in this game, for sure.
Let's play.
It looks like BigCheese is ready to go. Oh, again? Okay.
Waiting on Enforcer right now. Totally fine. BigCheese is definitely one of the top seeds in this tournament. He has a decent chance of taking the whole thing compared to everyone. This match is taking place within group, let me find it, Group C, and this is the last match in that group. BigCheese and Enforcer both swept their previous two opponents, those being Tark and Muffin. So they're both guaranteed to move on to the winner's bracket at the very least, but this match is going to determine some important seeding.
For sure.
And honestly, I don't think anyone would be surprised if this went to a game 3, even though BigCheese is far more comfortable with the game.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm definitely excited to see how things play out. Hi, Big Cheese. Probably see more of
Why are you
those.
saying hi? Where?
Oh, because he put hi on his.
Oh, I see.
You can't
Yeah.
forget. Looks like Inforcer is gonna do the manip.
Yep, so just getting that about 0 to half a second time save by doing the Luigi minute before the run, so they'll be on even RNG footing out of World 1. But we'll be starting any second now.
Yeah.
And looks like Big Cheese has started, and we're gonna need to have a little bit of syncing going on with
Yeah.
Inforcer.
But yeah, 1-1 is gonna be a pretty simple level. Big Cheese did attempt Goomba Boost, and so did Enforcer, but they did not get it. But Big Cheese will be going for DSS, which is throwing the shell at the question block, which is just a faster way of getting the prop instead of having to ground pound like where Enforcer did. And they'll also be spinning at the bottom of that rolling hill just to gain a few.
Yeah, so 455 from Big Cheese, 450 from Enforcer, or 454 from Enforcer. So, you know, pretty even so far. That is likely not going to make the difference.
No, and World 1 is going to be kind of pretty even, hopefully. Usually pretty is for races, but things can go wrong. And as you see there, they both utilize the rotating platform to get a precise angle, be sliding down at the fastest that they can be.
Yeah, Big Cheese overall having a little bit more of a clean one too, especially in the star section. Enforcer's still getting a 461 pipe though, so really solid from both.
Yeah, both getting 456s.
Yep.
And at the beginning right here, they will be doing a triple jump to avoid a hammer bro RNG of when he jumps up.
Heading up to the secret exit here. Big Cheese. And,
Both of them actually missing it.
Both of them missing the spin. Coming out pretty even, honestly. Although, yep, both getting pretty high 454s. Big Cheese going for that wall kick on the left there, which saves like 2 frames optimally or whatever. Okay, it's more like 6 or something. I don't know. Don't quote me. Probably losing a little bit of time there for fun, but you know. Both looking at high sub 4 World 1s here, probably.
Also, they will also be mashing A and 2 on the Cannon and Piranha loading screens because it just saves a little bit of time. Because there's not much for the game to load, so by spamming that, just loads the loading screen faster. Sorry, not the loading screen, the level faster.
Big Cheese snagging a high 357. Enforcer looking like a 359.
Yeah, just
2 second difference. No big deal. Only main thing is they're probably both a little shaken by messing up 1-3. It's not something you expect, so you know that can really dogpile into some more mistakes.
I think Inforcer will also be losing a little bit of time for being on Wii U, because I think BigCheese is on side Wii, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. So there might be a little gentleman's agreement going on where if BigCheese only loses by a couple seconds, then he will give Enforcer the win, to be fair. As I said, there's no huge stakes in this other than trying to get good times under your belt to improve your seed.
Oh, and BigCheese getting hits during water skip.
BigCheese is going to have to showcase a little bit of his low percent expertise here for about 3 seconds. But he will be picking that right back up in 5-3, losing quite a bit there. That was not a very clean way to save it. Yeah. He had to get hit again so he could jump up. So Enforcer taking the lead there. And while this is still within bombless and meal difference, you know, that's kind of a big deal for them.
Yes. Yep. Oh, Enforcer missing the third balloon. And kind of
evening it up.
Yeah. Coincidentally, BigCheese getting a 93 in low percent. You'll love to see that.
Yeah, did he do the twirl strategies? I didn't quite see.
I didn't quite see as well.
I wasn't paying that much attention. And yeah, it's a good thing there's this backup in 5-3, and BigCheese should be totally consistent with this. I'm not worried about him missing it. So he'll only be losing like, I don't know, like 5 to 10 seconds. Honestly, don't know off the top of my head how much this loses, but it's somewhere in that range.
Should be around like 10 seconds, I think.
Yeah. Going for Walmart donut jump there. Little nice move from BigCheese.
Yeah.
Not too hard, but can be nerve-wracking. 4-4-7 pipe from Enforcer. Not the best 5-3, but he'll definitely take it, especially because he's in the lead.
Nice pipe kick.
Opting to go for the 5-3 pipe kick, which is an interesting choice given
It is a
how he'd already lost time.
For his median too. But yeah, he does need to gain back that time since it 1-3 I meant.
Yeah, BigCheese not going for that pipe kick. Doesn't want to take any risks.
Yeah, definitely after water skip. Definitely doesn't want to do any huge time save risks.
Yeah, BigCheese about 14 seconds behind here, so you know it's about a 5-5-6.5. So BigCheese got an excellent 5 tower, and Enforcer messes up a little bit. Could bring them really close together, or we'll just see them both pull off 5-5-6, hopefully.
Yeah, looks like Enforcer.
Enforcer's going for a standard 5-5-6. I imagine BigCheese will be barely missing the platform. I imagine BigCheese will be going for Swile off here, and it looks good. Yep. Looking like a nice 5-5-8 or 5-5-9 from BigCheese here. Looks like a 5-5-9. Assuming this insolence decent. Yep.
Aztec side. That's Aztec,
Very
right?
clean.
Yeah,
Sure. Aztecs is actually the Swiss guy, but yeah.
I meant that
Very
was
clean
Aztec
5 tower. Aztecs is the first person to achieve that cycle, yeah. He actually used a pretty different method, though.
Also here, if you keep going to the right after hitting Iggy, it is the most optimal way to fight him. Because
yeah, you're gonna save about half a second doing that versus going right then left or left then left, or left then right, because the way he comes out of his shell is delayed if he's midair while popping out. So we are kind of closer now. BigCheese only about 4 seconds behind. Definitely
same time to
surpassable
5
in any given level. BigCheese could take the lead here, so exciting stuff. I imagine we'll see no saves from both runners. Just trying to get the fastest time possible. No need to really worry. If they die, they can take a loss at this point in the tournament.
But yeah, 5-4 be a little bit of a annoying level in 80%.
Yeah, but pretty clean wrap skips from both runners so far.
Yeah.
BigCheese, very nice.
Oh,
Enforcer.
No, but Enforcer getting hit by the Koopa Troopa.
Taking a death from the Koopa.
A bigger lead now, because that's going to lose him about 2 minutes.
Yeah, Enforcer messed up a little bit and did not spin. He didn't jump high enough or spin low enough in order to avoid that Koopa. You know, and these are kind of, yeah. I mean,
nice
it's the
350
fact. Yeah, and BigCheese getting pretty decent 5-4 there. That might be one of the subtle differences between Enforcer and BigCheese's skill levels, where BigCheese, you know, if that happened to him, I would have to guess that he would be thinking more heavily about the fact that the music is delayed, and Enforcer being more new, you know, he's just made less mistakes in his Wii career, so he just might not have known that he has to avoid that more specifically. Enforcer is going to be pretty much losing a race-ending amount of time unless BigCheese makes some significant mistakes. Of course, it's still possible, but
sometimes this is why you do save after 5 tower. So
yeah, saving. See, this is the thing with saving. It would have saved him a little bit of time, but if you're dying in 5-4 anyways, you're going to be losing a significant amount of time. BigCheese getting a very clean 5 Ghost House featuring meme jump there.
Nice 570.
Kind of a low 570, but I imagine he's perfectly fine with that.
Yeah, in a race, it's not too big of a deal.
Enforcer's kind of flailing on the raft. He's taking quite a few hits, probably losing him a couple seconds, but oh, yeah, kind of just winging it. If you're not a low percent runner, then it can be quite scary. He should be scared right now. Oh no.
Being small
oh, okay, here we go. Finally made it to the end. I was a little worried that bomb was gonna fall on his head there. But 245, losing maybe like 5 seconds over a decent low percent, just, you know, fine considering he's already so far back.
But
that's quite the differential.
8-1 now.
Yeah, BigCheese had a 12-19 World 5, which is, you know, pretty good, but I imagine he wishes he got something a little more optimal.
Yeah, despite the fact of the 1-3 mistake, this is a decent run so far. And water skip, that's right.
Yeah, water skip. A little bit of an early shell release. That's only going to lose him a couple seconds because he can just grab the fire flower right here. Hopefully we get some good RNG though, as the meteors can. Kind of hosey here. Triple. He's going for the stupid low percent strat triple here, which barely saves any time, but he gets it. So, you know, a little bit of low percent tech from BigCheese there, just to kind of swag out. I imagine he knows he's ahead because he's looking at Enforcer splits and just feels comfortable with going for that and eating them maybe like 5 to 10 seconds if he misses that triple and has to not damage boost.
Yeah. And
Enforcer
getting a 569 in Ghost House.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Ghost House is made a little easier if you're small because your hitbox is just a little smaller by default, which is nice.
Yeah. But 8-2 will be an interesting level, as it is an easy level to die in since you are small Mario, but it is also
If
the
you do
fastest
die,
way to play
yeah,
the level. Yeah,
it's
if
not
you do
that.
die.
If you do die, it's not that bad, but
Yeah.
you know, a couple deaths here could catch Enforcer up. It's gonna be a 14:26 from Enforcer, putting him a little
Nice
over
Goomba
2
boost
minutes
from
behind.
BigCheese.
Little Goomba boost from BigCheese. Maybe we'll see 4:28 here.
Hopefully.
A little bit of a sus star grab, but he got the second
Oh,
Goomba
but
boost. Weird slide there.
yeah, it's like
Looking like
gonna be
some
getting
kind of
the
high
physical
427
play.
probably.
Yeah. Yeah, nice second room. Or, but yeah, kind of. But 8-1 gonna have to be played a little bit. Oh, but Forcer's gonna be taking a death in 8-1, giving me a big difference now. Very unfortunate, but definitely weird if you have been practicing the level with prop and not really having to worry about doing any of the normal Mario strats. So cannot blame him. And trying to go for a midair though, but hits himself instead.
It is worth pointing out that BigCheese does have one of the highest, or I should say lowest medians in the tournament so far with a 25-10, and Enforcer is kind of around the middle or bottom of the pack with a 26-26. So BigCheese is currently on pace to kind of match his median, I think. Probably won't affect it dramatically with this run if it continues.
And
Going for a little
interesting-
LCK there.
Yeah.
Going for a triple jump LCK there, which is, you know, quite a questionable strat.
426, 8-1 from Enforcer. Not too bad, but unfortunate death as well, so it's going to be bringing it back more time. And nice. Unfortunate 413, but it's all good. I'm sure BigCheese is morally thinking of just going for style while also playing consistent and good.
Yeah, BigCheese BPT right now is 24-21. So, you know, still assuming he hits Bombless and the meal. Even if he doesn't, he'll still be improving his median. So this is a really nice pace for him. Enforcer, on the other hand, has a 27-20 BPT. So, you know, he probably is not too happy about this performance.
No, I'm definitely gonna probably be practicing some stuff up. Probably gonna be going for probably practicing backup shots. Because that 8-1 would definitely would have hurt my mentality.
So BigCheese got a 338 because he lost some time because of that. So, or because of the weird LCK he went for.
40 if he didn't lose to IGT in the first room.
Yeah. BigCheese infamously doesn't go for fire strats for some reason. He's basically just denying himself. Yeah, pretty good 8-2 there. BigCheese infamously doesn't go for fire strats, basically just denying himself some free time save. Quite questionable behavior, but you know, it is what it is.
He has gone in that 341 though, he said.
He does get several, yeah. Fire strats only saves a few frames, but it is pretty easy time save for most. So, you know. Cannonball triple from Cheese looks good.
Ooh, getting both of the cannonballs.
It
Never
just
seen that
happens
before.
sometime. It just happens sometimes. It doesn't really mean that much. Yeah,
It just looked cool to me.
true. I agree. It is cool.
Enforcer playing around on the coaster right, as we can see. Decent muffin. Triple.
Good last screw from Big Cheese. Gonna be having a pretty
Ooh, that
good.
was very tight, but safe for
Yeah,
getting it.
there is
Nice
a
414.
visual cue. There's a visual cue at the beginning of that screw, so he knew he was making it. And hopefully we get some bombless here.
Nice little coating.
Looks good. Big Cheese getting first hit, and looks like a good setup for second hit, but ground pound doesn't come out. I wonder if he was a bit late on that spin. Not sure. Hopefully. Oh, backup didn't quite. Oh,
Oh, nice.
late backup lined up pretty well. Enforcer messing up fire strats a little, which is, you know, a bit curious because he's very comfortable with fire. Especially because it's in the NSMBW route, but, you know, it does feel a bit different in this game.
Yeah. We're gonna do that 339. Yeah, so hopefully, assuming Big Cheese is starving, I'm probably gonna hit the meal later, but
Yeah, I
gonna be
would say
going
the
for
time has come for a meal, but, you know, it's up to him. His BPT is
It's up to
currently at
him.
24:29, so that would be a very respectable time to get. Although a bit disappointing that he did mess up near the beginning.
Yeah. Weak beginning, but a strong ending so far.
Exactly. And you know, the end really post 5 tower, or I should say post 5-3 is what really matters. You can kind of make a bunch of mistakes before 5 tower and kind of only lose like 20 seconds.
Yeah. Big
Because
Cheese was
it's
only
just
behind 14, as you said earlier, right?
yeah, he was behind 14 after messing up the
Water skip.
water skip. Yeah, so even though, you know, he made pretty much one of the most annoying mistakes because it was at a very inconvenient time, he did save it. So, you know, those first like few minutes of the run are pretty forgiving, but Enforcer messing up later in 5-4 is what really sealed the deal for him.
Oh, you can barely even see the pipe. Nice 609 from Big Cheese right there.
I want to say that was the first frame. I only saw it out of the corner of my eye, but I believe that was perfect.
It was beautiful, honestly.
Yeah. So pretty nice first half of Castle.
Yeah.
Enforcer
Gonna be
missing.
unfortunately missing the first hit.
And, you know, I don't think he's going to be too mad about that. Kind of just brush it off. He was already behind. Just try to close out with a good castle. Bombless is one of those things where if you miss it on a run that isn't super good, you're not super peeved because, you know, if you do hit it on a bad run, then you're kind of mad that you didn't hit it on the good runs. Totally fine to miss Bombless there. Big Cheese going for a low 529 here. So let's watch this meal intently.
Yeah.
I look good, maybe a little early. I think it's good though. Yep.
Yeah.
Very clean from Big Cheese.
Very clean.
Maybe matching his BPT of 24.29 here. I wouldn't be surprised.
I was just about to say that too. Would not be surprised if Big Cheese did match that.
Matches gold here. Very good castle. No mistake there, but that's really losing like a couple frames. Looking like a nice Tommy.
Really good castle though. Yeah, matching BPT 24.29
Yeah.
from Big Cheese. GG's.
5.28. GG to Big Cheese. Excellent job.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. I accidentally gave Big Cheese 2 points there. My bad. The Enforcer are gonna be locking in to deliver us this lovely 27. Just a couple of minutes left. Big Cheese maybe getting a little practice in, or just, you know, raging at the fact that he didn't get an even better time.
As most NSMBW runners do. Is that ball kick faster?
Yes, that wall kick is, I believe, like 9 frames faster. If you're pretty confident with getting a first or second frame wall kick there, I say go for it. You only save the full amount of time if you wall kick on the first frame and only hold 2 for 1 frame. So you probably aren't going to get a super amazing time save, but I would guess on average you could save a couple frames.
I think Cheese is gonna go into World 3. Interesting.
Probably doing some hundo practice, you know, Big Cheese. If I'm being honest, I have a hunch he does not want to be here. Like, playing any percent, I mean.
Oh yeah.
And he would rather be
I have a feeling he's
playing
gonna try
hundo.
to switch skip. I just have a feeling.
Oh yeah, Big Cheese doing a little switch skip practice for all secret exits. Let's watch Enforcer.
Hit this meal now.
That looks good. Should be good. Yep.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, nice though. No fireball destroying that after sliding on the wall.
One last meal to end it off. A little bit of a scuffed Tommy strat there, but a 27.56.
Nice. 27.57.
Might have been a 56. We'll see it in the first here. It's in there. Yep, looks like a 57. Cool. Congrats to Enforcer for that time. Not doing the best for his median here, but you know, it is what it is. Just got to move on, go to the next race. So we'll go ahead and wait for them to set up for race number 2. Let me
Enforcer.
just make sure.
I'll be practicing 5-4 just to make sure the mistake does not happen again. Definitely something that hurts your mentality. It's in a race. It's just dying in 5-4.
Yeah, it is kind of the most painful death because there's just nothing you can do and you slowly float into the poison.
Yeah. Or as we saw right there, you could jump into the poison.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, sorry.
Oh. It's like Enforcer went into the back rooms almost.
Right, the back room. Alright, they'll be starting any second now. Any second now. Oh wait, Enforcer. I didn't see him still in the back rooms.
You get started
And here we go.
any second now.
Game 2. If BigCheese takes it, then he will get the win. If Enforcer takes it, he will have to get another win before winning the match. Oh, I see it. And they're off. 1-1, hoping this kind of just, you know, is pretty chill. We'll
It's like
see.
we saw earlier. It's gonna be pretty chill. A couple jumps. Probably gonna see some attempts at Goomba Boost.
Neither of them getting it. Both going for DSS. Both getting it.
Yeah, they look
Looking like some
pretty
nice
even right
ones.
now. But just a
Yeah.
BigCheese just a little bit ahead. Yeah, getting a 455 and 454 again. Kind of got the same beginning game already. BigCheese unfortunately gonna have to slide on the brick block right there.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Honestly, I looked away for about 5 seconds, and I'm not entirely sure what the time losses were.
BigCheese just
quite some
slid on the
interesting.
brick block at the beginning. But
Yes,
looks
but
like he's not going to be losing really any
he's
time.
ahead of Enforcer. Enforcer made some kind of miscellaneous mistake. Wait, did he lose time on the world map? Because he got a
Yeah,
good
he probably
IEG,
did.
but he's fine. Okay, I was not paying attention.
Yeah, Enforcer going to be just a little bit behind though, having a cleaner 1-2. Hopefully we don't have any incorrect spins here in 1-3 because it can be pretty annoying. As we saw earlier. And yep, that triple jump over the hammer bro, showing that he can jump and it's best to just kill him off. BigCheese getting the spin. As
Big
well
Cheese
as-
went for a triple jump there, I believe.
But they
I don't know
both
if I. No, Enforcer didn't triple. I think there might be a little bit of trolling happening.
This way.
Thought I saw Enforcer go for a triple jump.
No, BigCheese went for a triple, but Enforcer just set up the double jump there. Quite interesting, because you don't see people at this level doing that very often, but apparently BigCheese felt the need.
Yeah, gonna be mashing A and 2 during this loading screen.
Let's go.
Looking like a 356 from BigCheese and a 58 from Enforcer, so only about
Yep.
a few second difference.
Let's go.
I'm sure Big Cheese is putting it into the back of his head that he does not miss water skip this time. Not sure if it was the Wiimote's fault or his fault. But
Oh, BigCheese getting a very tight water skip there. Not taking it any safer
Oh,
after
nice.
last time. This is going to be a little 448 from BigCheese. Very clean 5-1.
very clean.
Enforcer getting a pretty standard 5-1. Very clean Piranha from BigCheese. 94.
Nice.
I 93 from Enforcer. Good stuff. Exactly what you'd expect coming from BigCheese.
Let's go.
Quite the legend. 606 and 610 Piranha splits.
Just a 4-second difference.
BigCheese getting donut jump there, and Enforcer had a little bit of a weird setup. Jumped a little late and had to opt out of it. No big deal. Only a second or two.
Oh,
Oh,
Enforcer
Enforcer taking a hit
jumping. Gonna be
there.
going back for the prop though.
Yeah, that is the best play in his situation. This is a bit worrisome.
Yeah. Because it's not a 5-4 death. It's a lot more less time lost than that, but it's still interesting to see.
Enforcer getting Walmart donut jump after not getting regular donut jump. Interesting turn of events.
Yeah, probably not going to want to be jumping, or still going to be jumping this time.
That was a pretty interesting mistake. You know, you don't see that one often. Oh, a little bit of.
I'd probably say same with
interesting
that one too.
issues.
Very interesting mistakes going on.
Yeah, I
with
think
that.
Enforcer's quite a bit thrown off by this.
Yeah.
You know, it does happen to the best of us, though. So he just needs to lock in and hope BigCheese makes an error or two.
Yeah. But
Even
it seems
just-
like BigCheese is going to go for that 559 again.
Yeah, Big Cheese, you know, always trying to show off.
Oh,
This
but
is that cycle, but he's gonna be totally fine. Probably backing it up with a nice 5.56.
yeah,
Nice
nice
instant land,
land.
but
Oh,
spun a little early. Didn't have speed. No worries. Just trying to keep that lead, and he is doing so.
yeah, just staying on the right side of Biggie. Every time he hits him, to make sure he goes to the right.
Inforcer, little mishap. I imagine he'll still be able to back this up with a 5.56 as long as he isn't too discombobulated. It's looking fine. A little bit of a high spin there and poor instant land, but still barely squeaks out the 5.56.
Nice to
I don't
see
know
that.
if I would have gone for that instant land personally after making that mistake, you know, because it is a bit scary if you miss it and then it's tight, but he fully committed to the cycle, which I respect. No save from Big Cheese, of course. Going into 5-4, he probably feels pretty confident. You know, I'd say there's about a 12% chance he goes for bombful here, but he didn't save, so it would be a bad choice. Very clean from Big Cheese. That's a decent bombful setup, but he does not go for it. Maybe I was being a little too happy about Big Cheese's bombful prowess there, but doing the standard strats will still net him a 54, which I'm sure he's fine with.
Nice 354 from Big Cheese.
Mario time.
Enforcer now has to lock in, you know.
He
Just
has to
gotta,
lock in. Make sure he doesn't make any too big mistakes.
you know, catch that slipstream of Big Cheese. Try to just hang back until Big Cheese makes a mistake. A little bit slow from Enforcer again. Hopefully he hits the palace time. Yes.
Yeah, gonna be making sure
Again spinning high there. You know, maybe that's something he has to work on. I know he does have problems with the spins, because they are quite janky inputs. But you know, getting past the level, that's what matters.
all that matters.
Big Cheese having a very tough time in first room. You know, I could just imagine the look of anger on his face after that mid 584 first room.
Yeah.
He dragged on every wall possible there, which is very annoying. But
It's a little crouch
fine,
style
second
from
room.
Big Cheese there. I'm probably gonna be going for meme jump again. Yep. Nice little meme
And
jump.
hits it.
569.
This way.
Lost probably 0.4 in that first room, which is, you know, Ghost House is arguably the most annoying level in any percent, I would say. It's the one that gets on top runners' nerves the most a lot of the time, just because it's like this very minor annoyance and it feels like it should be a free level, but it's definitely one where mishaps can happen.
We should be seeing a low 12OX.
Yeah, looking like a 1201 from Big Cheese, which is, you know, very respectable. That's gonna give him still a 23 BPT.
568. Yeah, so I don't know how far behind Forsters right now. We'll definitely see on the World 5 exits.
I think he's getting a 12.5x, which puts him about 50 seconds behind, but you know, that's definitely like one bad death from Big Cheese, so Enforcer is currently preying on Big Cheese's downfall, maybe at the end of 8-1 or 8-2. Oh, that would have been helpful if Big Cheese died there, but Big Cheese instead, realizing, spinning, getting top shelf there.
Yeah, gonna be
But
actually literally 50 seconds behind. Got a 12:51 World 5 exit.
50 seconds behind, minus that little bit of time Big Cheese just lost. So, you know, Enforcer, just keep up this level of play.
Definitely got this for sure. But
Pretty nice
definitely,
A1 from Big Cheese.
definitely both runners are more of just trying to work on their medians, getting times lower.
Yeah, Enforcer still does have a high 24 BPT, so this is really fine for him. He doesn't need to. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, but gonna be freaking out just a little bit in A1. And getting bad meteor RNG. So gonna have
You
to
know,
be
that backing up there is
not the
not the
easiest
right
thing.
play. It's not even the right play to turn back. I think taking the hit is just
Definitely
more
because this fire
optimal, but
flower, just ground pounding and going back under for it would have definitely been a lot
yeah.
faster than drilling down.
But you know, in those moments where you have to back up, it's just kind of hard to think of the exact right thing.
More of just just play right in the moment and react.
Yeah. Do what you can. Good stuff from Big Cheese here in A1.
No
Missing the
Goomba
Goomba
boost
boost
though.
that time. Just a little bit of free time loss from that backward slope. But, you know, excellent movement otherwise.
Yeah. Nice little another Goomba boost.
Yeah, he did get the boost off that Goomba there, but I don't
Oh,
believe
but
this hit
gonna
time.
miss the spin, so he's gonna be getting a 443 pipe entry.
There are a couple Goomba boosts which actually just keep your speed the same or actually give you less speed. And on that weird slope there, that definitely happens pretty often. So you kind of got to watch out, even if you hear the sound of the Goomba. Sometimes Mario just isn't that fast.
Nice 425. Fortunate no 427.
Enforcer also going for that Goomba boost. It did kind of mess up his later movement, so
Go
quite
back for a bit.
interesting choice. Getting that Goomba boost there and actually getting the speed.
Nice
Pretty solid.
444.
Yeah, pretty solid stuff. Big Cheese once again opting out of fire strats.
Nice 433 pipe entry.
Yeah. Enforcer going to be getting a 426. Yep. So I'm sure he's pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
You know, 426 is like kind of that, like, dude,
No
Big
LCK.
Cheese,
LCK.
Big
Definitely going
Cheese
for
going
style
for that wall
points.
kick strat again, which is, you know, highly questionable. He's just doing it for the clout, I think, but,
Yeah.
you know,
Respectable though.
I don't know if it's respectable. It's quite the questionable move, considering he is on actually a good pace here, so he should try to lock in the best time he can. If he does end up getting all of the tricks at the end of the run, this will be his best time in the tournament by quite a margin. His current best is a 24:29, I believe. And right now his BPT is a 24:02, so very nice pace.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, not really any huge mistakes from Big Cheese so far in this whole run, so Enforcer getting
Nice
Muffin
little
triple. Yep. Gasping Muffin would be proud if he were here.
Unfortunately, he's not.
Rest in peace.
he's-
Wait. Never mind. He's fine. He's not dead.
He's chilling, guys. He's just
Yeah,
not.
he just
He ain't in the commentary booth right now.
well, he dropped out of the tournament, but I do believe he is still alive.
Oh, he did?
Another
No.
yeah, he had to drop out because he is going his job requires it, but he did fill in and we got a new member of the tournament. or he did get a sub, which I believe is Nate CC14, the legend himself, which is, you know, quite exciting.
I lagged a bit for there, so I don't know what happened. For the
No worries. Enforcer getting that free time save from those fireballs as BigCheese enters
airship,
airship.
clean. Oh, gonna be getting hit though. I was about to say clean, but unfortunately that was not. So I'm gonna have to be going for the prop backup right here. Not too hard. Oh, but I'm gonna be taking a hit from the cannonball, so I'm gonna have to be playing a little bit safer.
Missing the prop
Yeah.
too is quite annoying, having to wait here.
Yeah. It just, that's... No.
BigCheese
Well?
taking one of the most questionable deaths of all time.
Yeah, definitely.
Bringing
but-
him behind Enforcer, I believe, due to the power-up difference. Or actually, they're like even, honestly. Like,
Yeah, they're
this
like
is
even
crazy.
right now, so... Seems like even with getting this mushroom right here, BigCheese will be even with Enforcer, but gonna have to be going for the prop too. Actually, probably will be a little bit of time.
Yeah, they're gonna be just about even after this. Oh, just kidding.
Maybe
BigCheese
not,
getting hit
actually.
again. Now being definitely behind Enforcer, having to get this third. Oh
No
no!
way.
BigCheese can no longer do the skips in the next room, so he's gonna be have to spinning those screws and then grabbing the red coin ring if he wants to do bombless.
He's gonna have to pray, yeah. Giving the lead to Enforcer now. Definitely some Enforcer praying happening right now, I'd say. Which is not having
Yeah.
the best 8 airship.
Luckily for all the Enforcer fans out there, he did lock in and, you know, not lose a bunch of time, even though he was probably a little demotivated being behind, but, you know, oh my goodness.
Definitely. But BigCheese getting hit, trapped. Yeah,
I was so... BigCheese opting to reset and just take the DNF.
taking a, yeah.
That is quite the interesting choice. I don't know. I'm guessing he just did a little rage quitting there.
Yeah.
Gonna be practicing some
going into
hundo now.
I would imagine he'd be wanting to practice airship, but that is just me. I'm sure BigCheese is not wanting to do any percent, as you said earlier.
Enforcer missing first hit. He's gonna be finishing this out as he does want this time under his belt. You know, that's very interesting.
But yeah, not gonna be getting second hit though, it seems. I'm gonna have to be going for a hopefully third to clutch out. I think a 24. I don't know his PPT, but I think 24 might be dead.
Yeah, 24 is most certainly dead. It was, I believe he had a 25 OX best possible before this, and now it's gonna be 25-37, it looks like.
Unfortunate.
You know, BigCheese taking that death is quite questionable. Because, you know,
Yeah. Huh.
he is, you know, the low percent world record holder, so, you know, messing up a low percent strat is a very questionable move.
Questionable. Will there be a game 3 or is forfeit?
Yeah, there will be a game 3.
Gotcha. So it's really up to this next match. Forcer has secured game 2. But gonna be having a nice castle.
Enforcer getting a 605 door here. Feeling good.
But yeah, it seems like this is gonna, if he hits meal, it's gonna be like a high 25 or. No,
Yeah, should be a high 25, I believe, or even mid 25. Probably a 3x if he hits this.
yeah, I meant to say if he does not, but
Yeah. Let's see. Looks good.
nice.
Okay. Waiting for that fireball there, just in case.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah. Should be a high 25 or mid-high, you know. Interesting turn back there.
We're gonna be getting a nice castle here, honestly. Seems like he got a 656 pipe, first pipe, so. Uh,
25-37.
GG's Enforcer. That seems like
I had BPT with 2 bonks.
BigCheese is just starting though on the other side.
523.
Don't quite understand what BigCheese is doing. Oh, it seems like he's doing a hundo, I think.
Hold on 1 sec. Give me 1 moment while I DM BigCheese.
Pizza play. Pizza go.
Okay, looks like BigCheese is loading into the match, which we
Nice.
do appreciate, of course. Thank you, BigCheese, for playing, even
Thank
though
you, BigCheese.
it is tough.
That was unfortunate, but everyone has their bad days. And
Just gonna have to lock in.
just gonna have to, yeah, reflect and lock back in. And I'm not sure what Enforcer is doing because
I think he's just a little behind. We will really see a reset in a sec.
it seems like he wants to attempt to do switch skip. but I don't think that is the right move right now. There we go. Both runners locking back in now.
Time for a
That
little bit of a game three.
As we've now seen, major mistakes from both runners. This game 3 will definitely be interesting, I'd say. Probably a lot more safer strats, I'd say, or more full sets.
And we got them both starting now. Back in World 1.
Oh, and BigCheese hit a Goomba boost. Love to see that. Oh, and hitting another Goomba boost. Getting the 455.
High 455 from BigCheese here. Quite the swagger he has.
Definitely styling out now.
Let's go.
That's 461 from both.
Mario time.
Nice 456.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Pretty even into 1-3 here.
Yeah, with the Inforcer just like probably second behind or two.
Yeah, we are like 1 second desynced, which isn't a total big deal.
Inforcer going for the single jump. Interesting.
This way.
Nice World 1s from both.
Yeah. I think we'll just be seed the same beginning game as last game.
Yeah, Enforcer gonna be maybe 3 seconds behind. No big deal. Totally achievable comeback, especially in the later parts of the game, as we've seen.
Let's go.
BigCheese gonna be getting a 355 World 1 with Enforcer getting 358. Perfectly good paces here.
Yeah.
You know, I hope we can keep both of these going and have a little bit of a tighter match into World 8.
Yeah. Yeah, the only difference going into World 8 last game was that Enforcer had to go back to the prop back up in 5-3 after getting hit later on in the level.
BigCheese getting past water skip there. A little bit of swaggery going on.
Yeah.
I think it's still a worse 5-1 than last time, however.
Yeah. You're gonna be getting a 447.
Time.
So good 5-1 from both runners there.
Oh, BigCheese missing that first balloon, but still getting the 94. Love to see that. Enforcer gonna be getting a 92. Had a little bit of a weird second drill, but all good. Gonna be having a weird donut skip from Enforcer here. Let's slide back for a bit.
BigCheese getting hit on DSS or WSS. Deciding to just continue, showcase some of his low percent tech. Seems like he forgot this wasn't multiplayer as he just went for a jump that's only possible in that category. Frankly, I'm not quite sure what he's doing here. He's doing a bit of trolling. This is a match BigCheese should really be locking in for, as his average is lacking.
After that DNF.
After that DNF, yeah.
You're getting a 419.
Enforcer taking the lead into 5 tower here.
He's only really behind by like 11 seconds. Yeah, definitely gonna be showcasing off some low percent strats now, but unfortunately he's not gonna be taking a death in 5 tower. Not what you would want after getting hit in 5-3.
Enforcer messing up 5-5-6 a little bit there. Missing third coin as well. And gonna be getting a low 546. Very questionable 5 tower.
Nice move.
Going for
Jeez.
BigCheese going for Fred strat here. Gets it. Gonna be getting that optimal low percent cycle. Just showing off for the fans. Maybe doing spring glitch percent, my personal favorite category.
519 from Enforcer. I'm gonna be getting a 45, 45. A small Mario. Yeah. I think Enforcer's probably gonna do a save here, or none, depending on if he knows the length. No, I'm gonna be full sending it
Go.
into 5-4. So probably Big Cheese praying on Enforcer's downfall to get another death in 5-4, but I'm sure Enforcer is going to not want that at all and play just a little bit safer. Or I'm gonna be also full sending this 5-4.
Enforcer doing a pretty decent job here. Getting a 60 pipe. That'll be good for a 53. Big Cheese entering a small Mario.
Oh yeah, Mario time. Yeah.
And it's we've seen the low percent strats now in 5-4 that we didn't not get to see from Enforcer earlier, so nice little showcase.
It's a go time.
But definitely not what you would want in a race.
Big Cheese going for Koopa full and missing it, and resetting his run. Quite the interesting decision for Big Cheese.
This way.
It's 5 ghost house
Enforcer,
for Enforcer.
yeah, nice 5 Ghost House. Enforcer is going to be finishing this out.
Gonna be taking game 3.
It's a go.
Big Cheese taking the DNF there is very bad for him tournament-wise. That's going to drop him about, I think, 11 places in the seeding.
What was his seating right now?
Well, his seeding was 5th place, I believe, and now he's dropped to
It's a go.
14th, so he lost 9 places because of that.
Unfortunate.
So that is not very good for Big Cheese, but it is what it is. We can gladly cheer Inforcer on and trying to get
Yeah.
this.
Enforcer was having a nice A1 though so far for sure. Yeah, that should be a nice 433.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Inforcer's on a pretty good pace right now. Still 24-25 BPT into 8-2.
I don't know, but did he get
Enforcer,
Goomba Boost right there?
yes, he did. But also he tried to turn back. Yeah. Seems to have had trouble with that the past couple races, but oh, a little bit of another mishap there. You know, Enforcer did just say in chat that his A2 is so consistent, but he did mess up several times. Maybe he's consistently getting these 426s, you know, which is definitely something to be happy about.
Yeah, definitely for sure.
Should be a 26, although he did get... It might be a 27, actually, because of the Goomba
Depending
boosts.
on these stutter steps.
Looked clean.
Oh, high, very high 426.
Yeah, just a couple frames off, probably. Unfortunate from Enforcer. Or, well, I mean, unfortunate, but also fortunate that he got that.
Yeah.
Looking like a very nice run.
What do you say BBT was?
BPT right now is looking like 24-25 still. Matched gold there. So this is PBable for Enforcer, whose PB is a 24-39, I believe. Up and triple there from Enforcer.
Love to see it.
.415 first room from Enforcer, so a little bit questionable. Lost a little bit of time there, but just go through the motions, try to finish at a good time, and I'm sure he'll be happy with it.
Oh, gonna be have to play a small Mario actually. Very interesting to see.
Yeah, Enforcer probably only gonna lose about a second.
Yeah, gonna have to be playing a little bit. Not a little bit, probably a lot safer than how he usually does.
If he does end up PBing, that would be quite an annoying mistake.
Yeah.
A little bit of a late jump there on the coaster. We're looking at a mid 340. Although, you know, there's no power-up grab, so the IGT's actually off, and it's funny.
Yeah.
Enforcer's best time in the tournament so far is a 25:05, so this is a really nice pace for him in a race.
Yeah. And I think not even getting Bombus would still have him as a good race time.
Yeah, without Bombus, he could in fact still 24. Although it'll be a little tight within 4 seconds of sub, so he does need to hit the meal in that case. But he actually opted to equip the mushroom on the world map, which is a little bit slower than grabbing it in level. You know, either he didn't know about it or was just taking the safety, which both are understandable.
Definitely the safety, I think. Yeah, nice 454. That's 440. Unfortunate, no 441. Missing the wall kick though. They're gonna be getting a 411. Pretty good airship, despite the missing the wall kick.
Looking good for Enforcer,
Nice first
getting
hit.
first hit. A little far right there.
Oh,
Still
nice
gets it.
loading.
Good setup from Enforcer, getting a 395. I believe that's PB pace for him.
This is definitely PB pace for sure.
Good luck to him. If you do have the stream unmuted, you should mute it and focus right now. I know some people listen to the commentary while they play.
Yeah, but
Good luck, man.
good luck, Enforcer. You got this, G.
The BPT is looking like 24, 26.
And PB is...
Could even actually do better than that. PB is 24.39, so this would be a fairly large PB for him. I don't know what his PB is without loads. I should probably look. But this would be potentially a 12-second, 13-second PB.
I would be bringing him to like a
22, 13, or 11, yeah, whatever. Low 1x pace. Very good for a race. A little bit of an interesting mistake there at the end of first room, netting him a 55.
Yeah. Not touching. Interesting. It doesn't matter, actually. I don't know why.
He's locking in. Jumping from a 25.05 best time to a potentially 24 2x's. Very nice for Enforcer here.
Definitely very nice.
A little scary there.
Yeah, I was about to.
Oh my goodness.
And a first frame almost.
I think that was first frame. It might have been, I don't know. That is crazy.
Definitely wanting to lock in right now.
Good fireball pattern in the corridor.
Enforcer is definitely starving, I'd say.
He is really hungry. I think the
Only
time
for
has
this
come.
meal, for this PB. Time has definitely come for Enforcer to indulge in this meal.
Okay, the pace is looking pretty spicy. 24-26, I want to say. 24-27. High 26. Put your guesses in the chat. Come on.
All right.
That was
Looked
good? Was that late?
good.
I think it was good. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, just clutch out escape. Looking like a fat PB for Enforcer here.
Big PB.
Being on Wii U, this is a low 1x pace. Without loads. pretty nice.
Nice escape so far. Oh,
Oh dear. A
that
little bit
would've
of a
got-
time loss there. Oh my goodness gracious me. Do a ground pound here. He doesn't know. Little PB.
24-30.
That's gonna be
GG's though.
that's gonna be a 9-second PB for Enforcer. Congratulations. That is huge.
That's
GG. I'm glad game 3 didn't go to waste.
yeah.
Well-
Glad we got to see that game 3.
Very cool. We will be having Enforcer join the booth in a second here. And there is the man, the myth, the legend himself.
GG's Enforcer.
Congratulations.
Yo, thanks. But I mean,
Thoughts?
I wish I could have had a better PB. I mean, I was hoping my next PB. Like, I wish it wasn't in a race because that was only my second run to ever hit coding on PB pigs. So.
Yeah, but as Caleb said earlier, it's a love-hate relationship
Yeah,
with
pretty
coding.
much, yeah.
Yeah,
Just get it on the good ones. It's fine, I'll take it.
exactly. And this was a pretty good one.
Yeah,
I did notice that escape was rather questionable. Not really sure
Yeah.
what happened there. Just the nerves getting to you or something.
I just missed. What did I miss? I missed something.
You like missed the
Oh, yeah,
spin, and so
yeah, I
you
spun
dropped
too
down.
early, I guess. I spun too early, so it kind of messed up.
Yeah, I mean, it was a number of things could have fixed that, but
Yeah, unfortunate.
at the end of the
Also
day,
coming
it's
into
good.
the booth, we have BigCheese.
What's up?
Welcome to the booth, Big Cheese.
Hello.
You guys have any overall thoughts, on the races?
The first two races, I don't even remember them being bad.
Yeah, you didn't start off too hot, Enforcer. You got like a... What did you get? I think you got like a mid...
27 the first race.
Yeah, like a 27, and then the other one was like... I don't know. Big Cheese got a 24, 29,
Oh, yeah,
right?
You mentioned
first one?
for my first race, the Koopa that like killed me.
Yeah.
It's normally there. You said it was like it's not normally there, but I feel like it is.
Okay, you just were straight up too high. Okay, I wasn't sure because I think if you go faster,
Maybe it's low.
it's just not as in your way. Yeah,
Yeah,
it could be a bit of a load thing too, but
Yeah,
either way, you just jump to like kind of
Yeah, I guess so.
yeah,
early
dance
or whatever.
that guy a bit.
I guess I'm just bad. I'm not fast enough or something like that.
Nah, I mean, it's an understandable mistake. It's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Jeez, are you doing 100 hundo attempts right now? Or...
I'm in bed.
Oh.
She's in bed already. It is about 9:30. He's getting ready to get up and grind tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
On the grind.
Well, you guys have anything else you want to say?
Oh yeah, I told Tark I was probably gonna PB in my race against you, and I did PB. I wish it was better.
W.
Tark didn't
Good
believe
stuff.
it.
W.
It appears he called it.
Good call. Though.
Well, thanks for racing, guys. It was fun commentating.
Appreciate it.
Mhm.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah, I think you guys are both done with the group stage now, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, your entire group is now finished. So, congrats on that.
Congrats.
And thanks everybody for watching. Tune in, later. You can check the schedule in chat. That's the bracket actually. You can't check the schedule there. Whatever, join the Discord if you're interested. Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Yes.